Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Now, both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, when I look at him, I just see consistency. This is a guy with 15 wins on the season. When he takes the ball, his teammates know there's a real good chance we're going to win a ball game today. And when you have a guy like that on the mound, gives everyone confidence. Hitters know that we can score runs, but we don't have to score a ton of runs because he's going to keep us in a ball game. So nice to have a guy like that on your roster.
Gets it to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jerry Hairston Jr.
When you've crossed the plate more than 100 times in a season, you know things are going pretty well. Not just for you, but for your team. And that's clearly the case with this guy in this club. He gets on, he gets around the pillows, and he puts numbers up on the board. I mean, that's the type of winning player that every team would love to have. Can't win without scoring runs, and he takes care of that for his guys.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
3-1.
At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now it's Javier Baez. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And he deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike three. Emmanuel Rodriguez digs in now. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Runner takes off. Throw to second, and great jump.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Adrian Martinez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
1-1 now. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Baez. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Chad Bell.
Well, he's got an 11-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I mean, that means he's hitting lefties, righties, submariners, starters, relievers, you name it. He's very comfortable in the box, and that's such a great place to be as a hitter. Makes you excited to come to the ballpark every day.
Now the number 2 hitter, MJ Melendez. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next to hit, Ruben Sierra. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And it skips into dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 63. Kicks and deals. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now, Vinny Castilla. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now here is Larry Doby. Just missed. Next offering misses. 3-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side.
Swung on, belted. Rios going back. Hauls it into the warning track. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now it's the shortstop, Angel Sanchez. Outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. His 39th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. You see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run. Fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now a chance for Nelson Velasquez. Swinging a deep drive. This one's getting a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Until it clanked off the pole, and every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now it's going to be Chad Bell. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Mike Schmidt, the next to hit. Right-hander deals. And downstairs. The pitch.
Ball.
And he walked him.
First base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Jose Trevino. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Schmidt at first, one gone. On the ground, 2-ball. Hairston. The throw to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. Righty delivers.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jerry Hairston Jr. getting ready to hit. The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Fell under it. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Now left fielder, John.
At the plate, John Kruk. 2 outs, base is empty. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Going to count 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Two outs.
2-2.
To the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Now back. The
Javi Baez digs in right side. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon, where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Alex Rios.
Alex Rios.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Struck him out looking.
The left fielder, number 1.
Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
At the belt and fires.
2-2.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder, number 21. Ruben.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the big-time power threat, Ruben Sierra. Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Line drive, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And the batter now, Eddie Murray. Ripped on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. On to the fourth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Emmanuel Rodriguez. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next is the speedy first baseman. And here it comes. To first, might be 2. There's 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The batter.
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So digging in, Vinny Castilla. The pitch. And now 2-1. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it is gone. His 31st home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Larry Doby. 1 down, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Here comes a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And it skips into dirt. Right side. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Angel Sanchez. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Nelson Velasquez. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And here is Chad Bell. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Dude, that's cheddar, baby.
Out towards left center. Coming on. He's got it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Good eye right there. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side, under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29.
John Kruk now at the plate. And he swings through that one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Murray. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Schmidt. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was through. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one the other way. To first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Number 39.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jose Trevino.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Rico.
2 down now, and here is Alex Rios. 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a big power threat. Javier Baez. And fouled off. center field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one missed.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Movement in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez getting ready to go. Smith getting cranked up as well. The 2-2. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And we're back. And now, MJ Melendez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ruben Sierra will hit next. Sierra, a guy who's really opened up some eyes at his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. Melendez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Missed for the changeup. Now 3-1. Activity in the bullpen. Whitey Ford loosening up for manager David Bell. Chavez getting loose as well. And the pitch. Runner on the goal. That one ripped. Go away! And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. The 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Whitey Ford.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the power speed combo, Angel Sanchez. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Velasquez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's the second baseman, Chad Bell. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And strike two.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Bounce it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And he chases that one. Two gone now.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after it with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jose Trevino. Next offering is downstairs. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Just missed.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder, Larry Doby.
And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. This to third. Tosses across to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 42, designated hitter, Rowdy.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. And now Alejandro Kirk. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snagged back with a solo home run. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Alex Rios. Check swing, no appeal. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 1.
Now, MJ Melendez. Line drive.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but he needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
On the ground to third. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smith.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now it's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr.
The second baseman,
Puerto Rico in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-handed reliever. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
the left fielder, Cidra.
The next to hit. Check on the runner, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's towards center. Rios drifts towards it. Rios puts it away.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Man at first, stepping in, Javier. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to take your cap.
2 outs.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Lucas Sims.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Eddie Murray digs in now.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ball to strike. Ripped to short. Baez fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now the shortstop, Angel Sanchez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And the right-hander deals. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now the designated hitter.
And now here is Nelson Velasquez. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Chad Bell. Ball to strike. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Hairston settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is number 63.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Yeah, there's
That's
ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
So man aboard, Vinny Castilla now at the plate, and the pitch. Foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. You have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And Henry Nunez gets the call from the pen.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the ball. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So up next, Larry Doby. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. The 2-1.
No. 3-1.
Center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new one from the bullpen with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Outside. And that's ball 2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Fall off foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one missing low. Alejandro Kirk waiting for a turn at the plate. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. The tying run at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And what play? Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.